just wait. One of the soft pork bellies in my entire life. I'm gonna have the similar thing with beef, so I will cook more. Registra. Si registra.
Non esci? Perché non esci adesso?
Ora per colpa tua dovrò editare il video. I forgot to put the salt. Okay, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I've never like done anything like this. I've known about people that, wrap their food into tin foil and cook it. I know that's a technique, but I've never done it. I don't. It is just to prove the point that no matter what you try, it's not gonna be that. Like, it cannot go bad. Okay, so don't be afraid to try out an experiment when you're trying to cook something, because most case scenarios, nothing bad will happen, and this is just a proof of concept. I've never done anything like this. I've never cooked in this way, and I usually don't cook this way because when I record, I want to try and convey the idea that cooking is something easy, and you don't need any of these crazy weird techniques. Okay, to me this is a crazy weird technique because I'm wrapping food into tin foil. That is not like a common thing people do. So if like this is the first time you see me, like I usually don't do this. I usually do stuff that is way more brain dead, and don't want you to think that, because I think this like goes against my philosophy of cooking being extremely fucking easy and brain dead. This is like a kind of a strange technique, kind of a exotic, if you may say, technique. So yeah, just keeping in mind, it's like this is one of the weirdest thing I've ever recorded, like complicated, refined recipes. And the whole reason behind doing this, by the way, when wrapping the food in tin foil, is so that hopefully, maybe, I don't know, the liquids, either the water and the fat itself, like the fat that is going to melt, is not gonna escape and go away. It's not gonna spill out of the meat, and it hopefully will stay a little bit more juicy. Maybe it is going to cook differently. I don't know. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Gonna put on a random temperature, kind of a low one. It's very early, like 550, so I'm gonna put it at maybe 100 degrees. What do you think? I could go for 60, but I could also go for 150. Honestly, beef takes a longer time to cook. Like it is a tougher meat than pork, so maybe you want it to be higher. Again, I have no fucking clue, man. But this is the point. You don't have to. This is the key thing. Like even if I did. I can learn that, but I don't see the point because it's gonna turn out great anyway. So I'm gonna use 120. So yeah, I'm going to wait a few hours. I will let this cook for like more than 3 hours at least, because it is not cooking at a high temperature. So yeah, if I have any updates, I will keep recording. Bye bye. Okay, it's been a few hours actually. I have no idea how this is. I think it needs a lot more. But the smell, I can feel some smell. What? I can feel some, particles in my nose. How do you call that? Anyway, I'm gonna eat out a little bit and see if it is soft enough. If not, I will put it back into the fridge. Into the oven, and I guess I'll crank up the heat. So if I can find a fucking use this. No. Way too hard. It's like not higher. No, I think I'll So I have two options here. Either I crank the heat and hope for the meat to be soft enough for the next hour, which I doubt will happen, or I let it cook for the whole night and eat it tomorrow. That could be an option. Or maybe I can crank the heat up and see if it's ready with an... You know what, I think I'll have something else for dinner and I'll let this cook overnight. Let's see if that works. If that works, I guess I have lunch for tomorrow. I think meanwhile I eat something else. Yeah, so I guess see you tomorrow. For you, see you in a few. Alright, so it's next day. It's about whatever it is. I think I did a great choice. This looks softer, like there is empty space. I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna take it out and see how it is. Yo. Yes. Wow. Wow. Holy fuck. Wow, this is so fucking soft. I really wanna taste it. That's nice. It's not like extraordinarily savory or anything like that, but it tastes good. It's like very soft. I think this is the best way I've cooked this piece of meat before. What did I say? Yeah, so maybe if I wanted to get it to be more umami, like more savory, more tasty basically, I could have just, for example, marinated the meat. So like there is more glutamate inside the meat. Like for example, I could have marinated in soy sauce, okay? Soy sauce has a lot of has a lot of glutamate. And together with meat, glutamate makes a lot of savoriness. So maybe next time I can marinate it in something like that, yeah. But wow. Mamma mia. Even the fat here, like there is a lot of fat I will want to collect now in a small like container. But even the fat here, I do want to see how it tastes. Because the main reason I take this piece of meat, like this cut of meat, is because it is very fatty, which is something to like very hard to find. Nice. That's great. Okay, I'm going to shred this up a little bit, sort it out, separate a bunch of stuff. Anyway, as you may have guessed, yeah, it wasn't like you know, all the fat kind of spilled out, but like compared to the thing I ate the other day, but still delicious as fuck, I think. So I guess I will plate everything. Wow. Oh. Look at how easily it falls apart. You know what I was thinking? Instead of just, placing the fat in a separate bowl, which this is the purpose. I took this out so I can like pour the fat here. What if I just put it on top of the meat itself? Like to keep it in its own juices. Be able to do that. I wanna see if this is like pure fat or something. No, this is like very salty actually. It's kind of like broth, I think. I put this as well on the meat. Fuck. You know, this is why it is uncut. Like if I make a mistake, I still record it. This happens, doesn't make what? It's not a big problem, just grayed out. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, let's see how this tastes. I'm actually come to the realization that it is kind of like slow cooking meat in water, kind of, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, wow. But instead of spilling all of the juices and the fat out of the meat, it stays in that because there is no water to dilute itself to. So it's, wow, That's great. Wow. There is some cheese in case I wanted it to be more savory. Cheese like some vegetables and soy sauce has a lot of umami, a lot of glutamate, which, glutamate is umami by itself, okay, but usually to have the most amount of umami out of a food, you usually mix it with a source of nucleotides, and nucleotides are found in meat. So basically if you mix a glutamate sauce with meat, okay, so with nucleotides, you get a lot of umami, okay, as I explained in probably somewhere, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, if you glutamate from the cheese, it's kind of a carnivore-friendly kind of way to include glutamate into meal made with meat, so you get basically the explosion of umami because you're mixing glutamates and nucleotides. Blah, 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 blah. You can use soy sauce, vegetables, whatever the fuck you want. But this is actually I realized that this is very umami just by itself. But just in case, we can like mix some cheese and some meat maybe. Very, very good. Holy fuck. Yeah, no. Next time I got this, I think I'll cook it this way as well. I think I understood that if a piece of meat is cheap, it's usually because it is like very tough and there is a lot of connective tissue. So a way to go around that is to slow cook it. Okay, so use the method I use with the shin steak. I recall, I think it was like 2 videos ago, I did the shin steak cooking with I just cooked it slowly in a pan. It's a bit easier than this, but slow cooking it breaks down of the connective tissue. Tastes fucking amazing. Holy fuck. Yeah, this is the way if you want to like spend as little as money as possible on carnivore. Let me see if I got some new comments. If not, I'll close the video. Let's see. Oh, 261 subs. No, I think I got no new comments. Yeah, no, I did not. Let's see if I got some responses, maybe. Nope. Okay, right. That's cool. Thanks for watching, I guess, maybe. Who knows? I'll keep eating this bullshit. It's so fucking delicious, man. Like, imagine how happy I am right now. Bye-bye.